Hey friends, welcome to Season 2 of Three Dudes in a Movie. We've got some exciting projects moving forward, and of course, tons of movies. Here's a friendly reminder that while our content will always be clean, the movies that we watch may not always be family friendly, so respect the parental rating systems accordingly.
Yo, what is up, guys? This is Three Dudes in a Movie Podcast. I am Jacob Thomas, and this is...
DJ MTB coming at you with 03, looking at the
Hey.
sky, liking French fry.
Dude, he had that plan. He had those, at least
That's
those first
right.
couple lines. He had it planned. And featuring...
Ryan.
I'm going to do that every time now. Featuring Ryan. Hey, guys, how we doing? How we doing tonight?
I'm exhausted.
Hold on one second. I'll be back. I forgot something.
Okay. Ryan's tired.
Keep talking.
Ryan, why are you tired? Tell our friends you've been working hard.
I worked 55 hours this week, 17 of which was yesterday, and got home at 2 and was at church by 8:05.
This man works hard and he loves the Lord. Proud. You do anything else today?
Bible study.
That's right. Was that good?
It was good. We
Good
talked
folks.
about the first chapter of Ezra.
Good folks.
That's
Whoa,
the last time
This was not
you
what I was
used-
expecting.
No, it was not.
You guys know how much I hate eating on the podcast, but
Marty doesn't.
I thought, man, those stairs.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
I thought
No judgment here.
I brought us a treat. This is a treat.
No treat.
This is a treat.
The treat.
This.
Did you understand when I texted you about Wordle yesterday?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
said salami. Was it
Yes.
salami or is it?
Yeah, it was treat.
Oh, it was treat. Oh no, see, I don't play Wordle, so.
Oh, I know, but
But I thought it was salami. But
Oh,
then I
that's
was like 5. Or was it 6?
it's 5.
5.
Salami is 6.
Yeah, this is why I was like confused. All right, so these are chocolate chip cookies.
They are.
But apparently they're pretty famous.
They're tiny and cute.
Miss Bailey made these. Actually, I helped.
Oh,
but they're a little
yes.
bit off.
Gosh,
She says they're a little bit off.
I haven't
but
had Bailey's cookies in a long time.
Allegedly, they're supposed to taste kind of like cookie dough. I don't know if you want to post it. Yeah. They're like soft, like the cookie dough. So. Oh. I see what she's saying.
Bailey, you still got it.
Yeah, but they're a little off. I'll be honest. That was me.
Because you were there.
I helped.
Okay.
I helped as in like she gave me the Xbox controller that wasn't plugged up.
Here's the thing.
And she said eat all these.
I was just going to have to.
No,
Ryan, you want one more?
Eat as many as you want.
Well, I'll have,
Ryan, do you have milk?
I'll have some more later then. Yeah, I'll have some with milk.
I have milk.
After the
I'll go
podcast.
get milk later. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Dude, I'm just around Chick-fil-A cookies all day, so anything besides that is great.
Yeah, these are almost like biscuits, man. Ryan, do you like chocolate chip cookies?
I do.
What's your favorite cookie?
Chocolate chip, probably.
All right, Marty.
I think chocolate chip's my favorite too.
You guys know what my favorite is? Marty, I feel like we've talked about this.
Lemon.
Oh, that's a good guess. No, but that's pretty. I like lemon bars or lemon squares.
Lemon squares are so good.
They're so good. I do like the Oreo lemons.
What do you think of
Snickerdoodle.
your
Dude, I
Snickerdoodle
love
slap?
Dude, a good Snickerdoodle. Great American Cookie. We were at the mall the other day. If I go by the mall
Yeah.
and I see a Great American Cookie, I'm stopping by for a Snickerdoodle. I don't care what time of day it is.
And that's fine.
Dude, especially when they're warm. So good.
I'm about it.
Yeah. Anyway, so Marty, how have you been? How was your weekend?
It was a really good weekend. Today was a lot of fun. Had church this morning.
Sunday fun day.
Then went to the church fair at Belmont, local Nashville University for
Was
you
that
out of town folks.
was that their first in person since COVID?
We
Right.
went last year.
Oh, okay.
A lot of
So
fun.
you stood right next to my church.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw that.
We were right next to our good friends at Forest Hills. We gave out bacon, and it was a hit.
I saw that as well. What
We
was
gave
the
out
deal?
strips of bacon.
Where from?
Cracker Barrel.
Heck yeah, dude.
Dude, it was a hit. We'd just be pointing down at the pan to people walk
Did
by.
y'all give out any merch or anything?
Yeah, actually quite a bit. We had, we partnered with, I forget their name, an awesome sticker company here in Nashville, as well as some custom multi-tools. So we have Rolling Hills College Young Adult brand multi-tools
Oh,
that are
okay.
part level, part flashlight, part screwdriver.
That's
We
neat.
gave out a bunch of those.
Where did Brandon find
Brandon
this?
came up with all of this stuff.
Well, that's like the deck of cards. There's like so many.
Oh, we get rid
nicknames.
of some more of those too.
Yeah, it's like random knickknacks. He's like, yeah, I got
Yeah.
it. I know what the young adults want.
He
They
just
want a
and you know
multi-tool.
what? You know what? Their eyes lit up at the bacon, and the wonder did not stop after we explained the
They're
multi-tool.
like,
They'd be like,
bacon
"What is
and a
this?"
multi-tool?
Then we tell them. They're like, "Whoa!"
Was moving day was this weekend as well, I guess.
Yeah.
It's pretty quick. They move in on what, Thursday,
I was
Friday,
thinking
and then
that
they
too. I
follow
would've
up.
thought
I
the
was
church
thinking
fair
it was
would've been next week.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It was always move in, start on Wednesday.
But still, like the
'Cause
Sunday after-
upperclassmen would move in Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday
Oh, okay.
was the day you
okay.
start.
Lipscomb had theirs Thursday apparently.
When was their church fair?
Thursday. I mean.
Oh, it was
Yeah.
Thursday. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do y'all go to that?
No,
No.
I'm bummed. But
That was all right. It's outdoors, or it was. It was
yeah.
like
A lot
what,
of
2 years ago?
Belmont's was outdoors last year too.
That's a good point.
This
Belmont's normally was outside.
This was it was in the curb center this year.
Yeah, it was at the curb center when we were.
Oh, interesting.
I
we were
I
outside.
don't remember
we were
it being there.
well,
Huh.
we were just outside the curb center last time. This is riveting
Oh.
information for anyone who has no idea
Yeah, I
what
was
we're
to
talking
say they
about.
really want to know.
Shout out to
Well,
our
like
Belmont
all
student
of our
listeners.
Belmont listeners.
We
There's
have some.
probably
We
more
have
than we
some.
think.
Yeah, we have quite a few, I think.
They're like, yeah, I was there when we beat Duke. How
but
old are these?
it was
Belmonts?
it was a lot of fun. Bacon and multi tools, cards, made some new
Yeah,
friends.
dude, it's a good Sunday right there.
Then I went and
Jesus.
saw the new Dragon Ball superhero movie.
Is that an anime movie?
It is.
Speaking of anime movies, this is good. I like this. Keep
was-
up with this theme.
It was good.
This will be this.
A lot
will come
of
out.
just a lot of fan service for Dragon Ball fans. So
You
was
said
a-
Goku died.
that was a joke. He was hardly.
Wow,
he was hardly
spoilers!
in
Hit
it.
the spoilers alert. Boo-doo,
Bam, bam,
boo-doo.
bam, bam.
To all of our Belmont listeners out there, like I'm not watching this.
Goku
movie.
didn't die. No, he did not.
They're like, we're
It
too
was-
busy songwriting.
It's a lot of fun. They just took a bunch of like, what if this happens, and did them. It's like
How does this fit?
have some fun with that.
Hey, do me a favor.
I got you.
Explain to me the Dragon Ball universe. Well, this seems
Bro,
like
it's
there's a million.
40
different
years
things.
old.
It's what?
Dragon Ball came out in 1985. It's old.
Okay. Well, Dragon
Um,
Ball Z, then whatever
Dragon,
one
well,
you
Dragon Ball
went
Z
and saw.
dropped in '89.
What?
This is
what's-
Dragon Ball Super.
Okay,
It's
where did
the
that
third
drop?
show,
When did that drop?
like 2013.
All right,
it ran
explain
from,
it
like,
to me.
13 to
This feels
16.
like all of these.
So Super picks up right after Z in terms of just storyline.
Okay,
It's like 6 months
they
later.
still going after the Dragon Balls.
Oh, always.
Why is nobody getting them? If Thanos can
Every
do it,
time you make a wish, they respread and hide themselves.
how many are there?
7.
Why would you make a wish?
Because you can wish for anything.
You can wish. Wait, so you get all 7 to make a wish?
Yep.
And then they go somewhere else.
Yep, and then they run and hide. You got to find them again.
What kind of things do people wish for once they get them?
All sorts of things. Sometimes power, sometimes money. In the show, they're usually wishing someone back from the dead.
So why do they?
Characters die all the time.
So the Dragon Balls are really just a tool to keep the thing
Yes,
going.
yes.
They're not really like essential to the plot.
And in this movie,
it's just a Deus
this
Ex
movie
Machina.
was a bunch. Yep, this
Yeah.
movie had that. It was like we're really about to use the Dragon Balls to make this wish. It's like, yeah, but it's gonna be cool when we do it. You're like, you're right, but there's no stakes because of it.
I feel like there's never any stakes because everybody's the most powerful being
Mm-hmm.
ever. It's like Thanos versus I don't know, Doomsday all
Yeah,
the time.
yeah, seriously,
And you're just
yeah.
like a brainiac. You're just like, okay.
Yeah, they Dragon Ball Z was probably a super big deal because of that. Because at the end of Z, power levels are astronomical, but Super just turned it up to such a ridiculous level.
Do they go I almost said international. Do they go interplanetary?
Sometimes, yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah. Well, Super goes multidimensional.
Well, I already feel like that's already been happening if they had 3 different shows. You know what I mean?
But yeah, it was kind of like Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball was Goku as a kid. Really simple adventures. Like he's strong because he's an alien. He's powerful,
Okay.
but like
What makes him the
pretty
most? What
modest.
makes him go Super Saiyan? What's his thing?
that's in Dragon Ball Z.
Okay, that's
Uh,
not in Dragon Ball Super.
Super has like
Mega Saiyan.
4 transformations. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's Super Saiyan 1, 2, 3,
Dude.
God, and Blue.
Okay.
So yeah, it's ridiculous.
What's the appeal to this? Why would I want to watch this? Why should
I
watch
grew up on it,
this? Okay.
so a lot of nostalgia. Just
Sure.
love these characters.
Sure.
A
Like World War II.
lot of that's a lot of nostalgia for World War II.
yeah.
Um,
For some people, some old
you
folks.
just good turn your brain off action.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just a lot of fun.
Cool.
It's pretty. It's fun to watch. Good
Yeah.
action. I mean, there's no depth to the characters, but which I've always complained about. It's just like we couldn't give these guys any plot lines or anything.
Is Dragon Ball your very first anime?
Yeah. That and Yu-Gi-Oh.
All right.
Yep.
What's your favorite anime?
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Why?
I think it is concise, 60 episodes, so it's not super long, but it's not like too short that you blow through it. It tackles a lot of really deep themes. Great military story, some good supernatural stuff, but not too far. Um, great tale of family, loss, revenge. It's really cool.
You ever seen Neon Genesis Evangelion?
It's been on my list for a while. I've not.
I want to watch it too.
Yeah,
It's got the gospel in it.
Yeah, it's a lot of biblical
Studying
themes.
Greek, you know. That means the good news.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
I've heard.
I'd very
New
much like
Testament.
to watch that.
Yeah,
I hear that'll rip your heart out too.
yeah. I vaguely know kind of what it's about. It seems like a really cool premise.
Yes,
They're
it
like,
does.
imagine Optimus Prime, but he was like a death
But-
angel.
but
And you're
he's
like,
an
oh, okay. Cool. Which anime character would you want as a best friend?
Soma, the main character from Food Wars, he's very funny, and
I have to
it'd be
look this
nice.
guy up.
It'd be nice to have
Soma?
yeah, Soma. It'd be nice to have a friend who can cook that well. Like he's like,
Okay.
I will cook for you, and it will be the best. thing
He's
you've
like
ever
the Japanese Guy Fieri. That's what I'm hearing.
eaten.
He's
He
a
will be
character.
one day.
He's not real.
He's in school for it.
Okay, very cool, very cool. What's one anime you're ashamed to say that you enjoy?
Oh my gosh, that's an inappropriate question.
Why is that inappropriate? Are you telling me anime is just not very good? There's a lot of it.
There's a lot of trash. In anime.
Assassination Classroom.
No, that's really good.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
No, I can give you a genuine answer. There's one I love called Chivalry of a Failed Knight. It's the most cookie cutter, copy paste Magic High School anime, which big genre from the early 2010s.
Yeah.
But it was maybe because it was my first into that genre, or I just feel like it did some things better. It was just a lot of fun.
Yeah. This looks great. This looks really interesting.
Guys, can you tell he almost means it?
Yeah. Which anime character would you want as a best friend?
You just asked me that.
Wait, I thought that was sorry.
Oh,
Which
sorry.
character would you like to cosplay as?
Dude, if I cosplayed, it wouldn't be anime.
Okay.
I'd probably just go
You
on-
have to cosplay anime.
Okay, that's it.
It's been
I
decided.
have to.
It has been decided.
You
This
have
is okay.
you have 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Gosh, I could probably have some fun with that. General Mustang from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Okay.
Be pretty simple, but I'd feel pretty cool in that jacket. I'll be honest.
Okay.
Wear the white glove like Michael Jackson.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Which what anime character would you
Guys, he's reading off a list of questions.
would be your which anime character would be your workout buddy? You'd be careful because I'm your workout buddy.
That's true. That's true.
This says a lot.
Dude, it's got to be Goku. You know, take you to the next level at all times.
But only he can. Does he really elevate?
He sure does. Yeah.
Does he?
Yep.
Hmm.
Dude,
Interesting.
Him and Vegeta pushing each other to the next level at all times.
Yeah. That's interesting. Okay. Cool. Hey, well, you guys keep going. I have an activity for us that I think
Was this not an activity?
Yeah, this was. But I also have another activity. It's going to require all three of us.
Okay.
But I still have to figure it out. 3. All right. Hold on. Did you have something to
How long do you need us to talk?
talk for like the next 3 minutes?
3 minutes. All
Yeah,
right.
I gotta find.
So, Ryan, what's up? Just kidding. I did have a good kill time question. I'm trying to remember what it was. What has been? Well, let's just go. Let's just do a tried and true classic. What's the highlight of your week?
Yeah.
I don't need to come up with some convoluted question. I want to hear how my friend's week was.
It's probably a tie between watching Top Gun again on Friday
yeah.
and getting to mix a band last night at a wedding.
Heck yeah. How was Top Gun round 2?
It's even better than the first time.
I bet it was.
Although I was sitting there and like got 5 minutes in, and I'm like, I know too many facts about this movie.
Yeah. Every
Because it's like that opening scene.
inch
It's
of this
like,
film.
well, you got that jet. I forget if it was China or Russia. They changed satellites to track it. Then you got the set piece that fell apart, like so on and so forth. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, the plane at the beginning, the prop plane. That's his his plane. Like
Yep.
Right.
I was just thinking stuff like that the whole time.
Did you like it more or less or the same?
I liked it better, or
Right.
maybe the same.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really
Did
liked
you
it
do
the first time. So.
the box seats, the D box or whatever? 4D,
No,
4D.
they don't have it in 4D right now.
Okay. Yeah, just a little.
The one that I might want to try and do this week if we all have time is go see the Screen X one. That's the one where it has screens on the sides.
Oh man, I bet that's cool.
What theater has that?
You were
Regal.
talking about this.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was not.
But you said it was like $20.
it's like $20.
That's really
yeah.
not bad.
No,
Guys, Jaws is coming.
That's true. We do have Jaws coming.
And,
What
I don't know if you guys care, but this is a fact. The re-release of Rogue One drops this weekend. It's kind of neat.
All right, guys. I'm gonna share a
I was
dark
tempted to go see that.
document.
I got the pass. I might go see it.
What's y'all's Gmail?
My Gmail?
Yeah.
MT Bedwell 25.
I'm gonna share this with you at gmail.com.
and everybody knows Marty's email now.
Yeah. I was about to
True.
say, Ryan, are you Ryan Putbach at gmail.com?
Yep,
I
now
bet.
everybody knows mine.
I mean, but like, whatever.
Do I need?
it only matters.
Do I
like,
need my email for this?
Yeah. Go
Okay,
get
let me
get
my
your.
phone.
It only matters in like 10 years if we really take off and have thousands and thousands of people listening.
Yeah.
We'll have to come back and edit this episode.
Which, for the record, is the plan.
All right, Ryan. Check your email. Here's the thing. We're gonna
getting
take
there.
parts. I'm gonna be the narrator, and
What?
and Ryan, you're gonna be the appraiser, and Marty, you're gonna be old lady. Do you want me to set this up, or do you want to?
I'm the old lady.
You're the old lady, and you have to say it like an old lady.
I will.
And Ryan, you're the appraiser, and you have to say it like the appraiser.
And you're the narrator.
Yeah, so this is a movie podcast, and we love movies, and you
That's
can't have a movie without a script. So I was just zooming around the internet as you do, and looked up some scripts.
Shout out to this
we
one.
We should do this like once a week.
This is a shout out for Trevor Jones, my dear
Yeah,
friend.
that's true.
The biggest fan of these I know.
Yeah. They're hilarious. Anyway, we're gonna find one that are we'll see how long this takes us. But anyway, this is so they gave an AI bot. They showed it, X amount of footage and kind of studied the English language and such. And then they gave it an opportunity to write a script for various occasions. And like I said, there's a whole website with like 30 of them on here. And we'll just kind of sift through them throughout the podcast and see what works, what doesn't. Hopefully you enjoy. But the first one we have is on the Antique Roadshow. But this one's called Antiques Roadshow. So guys, you ready?
All right, Mr. Appraiser, are you ready?
All right. So this is, like I said, I'll be the narrator. Marty is playing old lady, and Ryan is playing appraiser. Ready? Ryan, we're waiting for you. You ready?
I guess.
All right.
You don't have to.
I
do a
don't really
voice,
do
just-
this
You,
sort of
you
thing.
just it'd be like appraiser. Like if
It'll
you're
be
appraising.
it'll be quick.
And
just
don't
give
think
it-
about it. Don't read
just give
ahead.
it- just give it your all.
Also, there are 2 pages. Sorry, I couldn't get it on
Just
one.
give it your all.
I couldn't get this.
We got it
screenshot.
like this.
Okay, good. Okay. Interior, fat building. Tens of people walk around, refusing to live in the present. We see an old lady talk to an appraiser. The old lady carries a pile of bones in a plastic bag.
My grandfather gave me these bones before he stopped giving me things. They are the Civil War's bones.
Are you sure?
I am old.
The appraiser tastes a bone as expected.
Just what I thought. These are not the Civil War's bones.
Grandfather will pay for his lies.
These bones are better.
Grandfather will pay for his truth.
These are the bones of the Titanic.
The famous water truck.
They're worth more than you can imagine.
The old lady imagines $9.
These bones are worth $53.17.
The old lady jumps for joy. She never lands. The Civil War's bones are still missing. This matters.
And scene.
And scene. Great job.
Yeah.
guys. That was
Art.
Art.
Ryan, you did great.
I know, like, some people are gonna get really upset that AI is gonna take over the world and write these things. I'm pretty excited.
Until then, we're doing all right.
I'm pretty excited about it.
Did you ever see that reminds me? Did you ever see the South Park episode where it's the Family Guy writers' room?
No.
It's a group of like seals, and they just like hit. I think they hit beach balls out of the tank, and wherever it lands is the episode.
Oh,
And they like there's like 4 of them, and there's
that was
just
their
a
brainstorming.
big, kind of like a plinko board,
Yeah.
and wherever the ball lands, it'll be like Peter does this here, and then they're all just like.
I would have thought the same thing about like maybe like whatever like celebrity cameo appearances they do because they're just so dumb and
Yeah,
like,
maybe
you're
that's
just
what
like,
it
I
was,
have
yeah.
no idea who these people are. No, I don't watch South Park.
But then
I love Jesus.
Yeah, I've seen like
Um,
I've seen like 3 episodes. I'll
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
vibe with that.
Yeah.
But then Family Guy made James Woods a reoccurring character.
Oh yeah, that's true. All right, so most epic or shocking anime scene ever? You think?
For me,
Yeah, for you.
oh man, that's a good one. Most epic. It would be Dragon Ball Super. Actually, no, it would be Dragon Ball Super, the first movie, Broly, of which this movie I saw today was the second.
Okay.
There's a scene where Goku and Vegeta fuse in that.
Yeah.
They become one fighter,
Well, wow.
and then they go
Yeah,
Super Saiyan Blue.
that's crazy.
And you know what? Back in 2017, I lost my marbles at that.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
I was
That's
with
pretty
the
shocking.
boys in the theater.
Mhm.
We were hyped, man.
Yeah, my most shocking would probably be anything with Attack on Titan.
Sure.
So
Anything that, the first episode.
Yeah. Subs or dubs?
Dubs. Jokes land a lot harder in English.
Okay. Yeah. Favorite Studio Ghibli work?
I actually am not very experienced with
okay.
much of, but
There's a few. There's a few on the
Castle.
House
is
Moving
the
Castle.
best
I
I've
think
seen.
that's probably the most popular one. I would
That or
say.
Spirited Away.
Yeah, or what's a Kiki's delivery
Service.
Yeah, is that
Yeah.
right, or is it?
Yep, Kiki's Delivery
Okay.
Service. I've seen that one. It's pretty good.
I've not seen that one, but I've not seen how. I've only seen Spirited Away and Castle in the Sky. I love both of
Oh, yeah.
those so much. They're so
Look
good.
forward to Grave of the Fireflies. Here, that's a good.
Oh, yeah,
heard
yeah.
That's a good war
Mhm.
flick.
Yeah, but Spirited Away is House Moving Castle on the poster.
I don't think so.
That's a
It's
bummer.
got Christian Bale in it though.
Yeah. Share any experience where you've been bullied for liking anime. This is called a heel turn.
Anytime I've talked to you about anime,
All right. Very cool. Awesome. Okay. Recommend one anime that most people may not have seen.
oh, if you hadn't finished that, it was just going to be Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I got this. Give me.
All right.
Got
All right.
my. Am I about to put myself on blast to our whole population?
Yeah, you are.
I pull up my top 50 anime list. Yes, I've seen more than 50. Leave me alone. Let me hit you with Plastic Memories. Very, very, very emotional love story. Quick 12 episodes. No big twists. You see exactly what's coming, but it still hits pretty good.
Really?
Yep.
You don't want Gundam Age?
I've never watched a second of any Gundam anything.
Are you kidding me? What about Carnival?
Iron-blooded orphans.
Are you talking about Carnival Phantasma? You
Is
like
that
one?
another Gundam
Phantasm?
offshoot? There's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
17 of them.
Or what about Katayoshi Hitman Reborn?
Dude, that's my favorite.
All right. That is
I don't know what that is.
well, it's
Is that another Gundam?
I don't know. I don't know if it's popular or not. I don't know what any of that means.
Gundam's giant robots.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, it's kind of like didn't they have like a Gundam golfing game, like mini golf game?
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
I watched the Kind of Funny Bros play
Yes,
that.
yeah. Do you share your anime interests with anyone?
Yeah.
You should stop.
Yeah, I don't hide
You
it.
should not do
I don't
that.
hide
Have you told anyone that you had that idea? Who do you share your interest with?
Oh, a few people. I mean, our roommate Jacob,
Okay.
he likes the animes.
Yeah.
Got some friends here. Got some friends back in college that I got hooked on quite a few anime. Trevor has become
Yeah.
a bit of a weeb himself, showing his wife animes. Abby, I'm
crazy.
sorry if you listen to this episode. I'm
That's
sorry. It's all
crazy.
my fault.
Yeah. What's your what's like one good reason why someone should watch anime?
I mean, same reason you'd watch any show or read a good book. You just think you find a story that sounds compelling to you. That's all. It's just a mode of telling stories.
Oh.
Some
No,
of them are some of their stereotypes you hear are very real, so be
Yeah.
wary. But some of them are not.
The correct answer is it's rarely canceled. They don't know how to cancel anime, so you just stick with it. It's not going to be like
Oftentimes, yes.
Mindhunter. You're like, I don't know where season 3's at. It's like, well, don't worry, they got a 78th season of Dirk Gently's holistic detective agency.
I'd watch that in a heartbeat.
What's your favorite? What's an anime soundtrack that sticks out to you? Is there any that you're like,
Dude, yeah, for
Okay.
sure. Your Lie in April.
okay,
Wonderful love story. Beautiful, beautiful music. It's a lot of classical music, so a lot of good pieces, but also the songs that they use for opening, closing, everything in between.
Mhm.
I still listen to those sometimes.
Nice. This isn't the same thing, but the closest I get to really diving into the anime world is Persona 5.
It's a good
And
one.
dude, that soundtrack is so
That game
good.
is.
That game's great. I mean, I could only get like 35 hours into it, but
I mean, it's deep, and then
and
they
that's
then
like
they
maybe
dropped
a
a
fifth.
deluxe version.
yeah.
Royale.
For people who I honestly don't understand how people can like. How do you have that much time? It's the same people that play Candy. Well, no, it's their mom. Their moms play Candy Crush, but
If your mom plays Candy Crush, you play Persona 5.
and my mom plays Candy Crush.
And you played
I
Persona 5?
Persona 5. I played a lot of it, but still wasn't enough for me, it appears. But that's awesome. Cool. So why you must be thinking, Jacob, what's wrong with you?
Jacob,
Why are
stop
you-
asking
why are
Marty
you-
so many anime questions.
No. Why are we even talking about anime? Like, this is a movie podcast, not an anime podcast, right? Those two are mutually exclusive things. There is no such thing as an anime movie. There's anime and there's movies. Two very different things. So, Marty, why are we talking about anime?
Because your facetious statement was false.
I don't know about that.
You can play devil's advocate all you want, but we watched ourselves an anime movie this week.
Which one was that?
It is called Your Name.
Jacob. What?
I said it's called Your Name.
All right. Yes. Okay. So,
We watched it.
all right, you guys. This is the part where you guys kick into it because I've tapped myself out on the anime.
y'all set.
yeah.
I'm fascinated to hear Ryan's thoughts on Your Name.
thoughts.
Because this was, if I recall, the first anime anything.
To my knowledge, yeah.
All right, what do you think?
It felt like a cartoon that was
It is.
drawn out.
And it was.
Kimi no wa Nawa. That's her
And-
name.
Oh, yeah.
Kimi no
It's true. The
Nawa.
first watch through, I mean, I only watched it once, but if I were to watch it now, I'd understand it better because of the way it time jumped at the
Yeah.
beginning. But you don't realize it's not actually a time jump in the end. I mean, it's forward time jump in the end, you realize, but at the moment in the beginning, it felt like it was a backwards time jump.
Sure.
This is like a Christopher Nolan anime.
That's not too wrong.
Yeah.
It's
That's about my thoughts.
That's fair. It's got a lot of themes of time, and I like the use of threads and making artistic threads, like traditional Japanese, like cords and braids.
yeah. I
and,
was about to say, what's like artifacts?
Yeah.
Not motif, but yeah, like
relics.
yeah,
or-
stuff like that.
It's cool for them to take the traditions and do something like that with it. It's really pretty.
Mhm.
This movie's Ryan's right. This movie is too long, and that's tough to say because I really like it. And I checked the time when the movie ended, and it wasn't even 2 hours. This movie isn't even 2 hours.
An hour 45. Yeah.
But it's super pretty, and it knows it.
Mhm.
Because of that, there are a ton of scenes where you are just taking in the world around the characters.
Yeah.
Which means there are quite a few minutes in this movie dedicated just to being like the animators being like, dude, look what we can do now.
That's true. Yeah.
And so if you love pretty movies, I would absolutely recommend this.
You know what you said about the relics and such is very very interesting because I think it is similar to our conversation of Nope, where it's like it's based off of like you because before we watched it, you said there's some not really spooky stuff that happens, but then I was like, this is some spiritual stuff.
Yeah.
So there's definitely a spiritual element to it. Metaphysical. There's a meteor that strikes Earth.
Yeah.
That kind of brings them together. And so some of the traditions and things that they're walking through, it's like, well, these you could say is like supernatural. Like this can't be real. This is just superstitious, that kind of stuff. But then it's like, no, there's a hint of truth here in what they're asserting about the film. So I think that's a really interesting point where it's like, oh no, this thing is for real and it's really unique. I do think, the storytelling. I do kind of wish. Not that I'm going to go watch this a second time. I'm not going to. But to watch it a second time, see it like, oh, okay, this is what's happening. Because at first you think, sorry, I'll read the kind of the tagline. So two strangers find themselves linked in a bizarre way. When a connection forms, will distance be the only thing to keep them apart? Because originally you think it is distance. Like for the first third of the movie, you're like,
the first 30 minutes.
Yeah,
maybe.
they're like they just live across the country from each other. And then you're like, oh no, wait. They are also separated by time. And that, I'm not gonna lie, that threw me for a loop. It was tough to keep up with. I was like, we're 3 years apart. Where are we at now? How are we? We're jumping back and forth.
Yeah.
And they share consciousness, sort of.
It's like teetering the edge of too far gone to follow along.
Yeah.
It's right there on that edge.
Why is that? What is it that makes it kind of confusing? So the movie from the outset is two normal high school students,
one city boy, one small town girl,
living in two very different city boy just trying to make it in Tokyo, and then this girl who lives out in the rural part of the country. She's the mayor's daughter. She's constantly being she's on. Everybody's all watching her, make sure she's always behaving herself, that kind of thing. So from the outset, two very different lives.
Yeah.
And then it bounces back and forth between them. One thing that I really did enjoy about the movie is as their relationship grows, even though they've never actually met each other, because then they just follow each other through notes on their phones and stuff. That's pretty cute. It's fun.
Yelling at each other from leaving notes behind.
That's pretty fun. The way that they did that and articulated that is really, really cool. But yeah, what is it that kind of teeters? What keeps it from being too convoluted?
That's good. So you mean what is redeeming in that aspect?
Yeah. It's what makes it goes it does. It kind of gets on
It's close, yeah. It's if they had added another aspect or two, it would have been far too much. I think it's very endearing.
Mm-hmm.
It's just from the get go, we like these characters.
Mm-hmm.
You're cheering for them. Maybe even that you're like, oh, maybe this is a romance in a way too.
Yeah.
And there's well, we want them to meet each other. You want that, and you really do.
Right.
And especially when you realize the big twist of her town getting annihilated by this fragmented comet that just it destroys her whole town. And that's why you realize the time jump's so important.
Yep.
It's because 3 years in the past is when she died, and he's in the present. And so when we get that second chance, it's that's when it gets to the point where I think it saves all of it. Whether it was too slow at any points or too convoluted or not so much, when we get to the part where it's all right, they have one shot at this.
Right.
The stakes are there, the stakes are high, and like I said earlier, we want to root for these characters.
That's a good point. What you say, they have one shot. One thing that I thought was funny that when Ryan was they go into the setup of explaining basically, hey, this is what's happening, and then so the setup takes a lot of the movie, a lot of runtime, and then you're like, okay, how can it keep from getting too convoluted? Well, it quickly rushes to the plot.
That was
because Ryan was like, golly, this is it could have just
taking its
half
time.
the time to explain it, and then it was like, all right, so this is happening, let's move, and it's boom,
That's
all right,
true.
well, we took care of that
Within a minute of Ryan saying that, it took off.
Yeah, but I didn't I also didn't consider the fact that I don't know why I didn't in my mind I didn't think through that idea of okay, well, no, they have to piece it together, and then he has to figure out that he discovers that this thing is going to happen, and then he has to go about communicating to her how to save the town
Yep.
in a timely fashion. So it kind of gives it kind of a heist. But
Yeah,
you
there's
don't.
a,
I
there's a
don't
little bit of
but,
heist.
but do you feel that? I mean, Ryan, did you feel that pressure? Like that kind of like a, hey, this is a one-time shot. If we miss it, did you? I don't know. It's the movie's really beautiful.
Maybe a little bit. They didn't do it well, if that's what they were trying to do. I don't
like we
think.
only have. Yeah, I don't think they ever like.
It should have been more suffocating.
Yeah.
That should be a suffocating feeling.
Right.
I honestly think if the whole thing had been shorter, you could have done the exact same story in the exact same way, and it would have been.
Yeah.
It was
Time is
drawn
short,
out
yeah.
too much.
Time is short. There's a lot of as we said at the top of this, there's a lot of observations. There's a lot of
It
like,
is.
man, check out
Birds,
how pretty this is.
Water,
And you're like, okay.
and it is truly remarkable. Like I would love an art book of this movie.
Yeah.
But then also you add all those together and you're like, 10 minutes probably, huh?
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, I think even if I was, not that I am, but even if I was an anime fan, I'd be like, story, it's unique. Really, you're just in it for the looks. It looks
You are.
great. It looks pretty.
And I think I might have said that when we called Brock and he picked this one. I think I remember saying, I'm surprised it's here. I understand why it's here, but I am surprised it's on this list.
Right.
Because it is quite good and it is well received. But
Yeah.
like there are a couple Studio Ghibli movies. Like, I mean, Howl's Moving Castle is better than this.
Okay.
I think just all
Yeah.
in all.
Yeah.
I had some friends over just after we watched Your Name. Had some friends over and watched a Silent Voice, and that is an anime movie that I think is, other than sheer beautiful animation, and that movie has its fair share. That's a better movie through and through. I think so.
Yeah.
And so it's just like, and that's not on here. It's probably not even sniffing that top 100. So it is interesting that movie makes it on here. But I'm glad, because it's the only anime movie on there that's not Ghibli.
True.
And it's like that's kind of the movie. It's like you have Ghibli.
Like, which one are you gonna choose that's not Ghibli?
Yeah,
It's
there's
gonna
like
be-
after Your Name, there's like 3 of them now.
Right.
Silent Voice is one of them. You got that. There's another one called Weathering with You. Another beautiful one. Can't say I was overly impressed with it, but it's neat. And I just as an anime fan, I like to see these movies more in the mainstream.
Right.
Because, the things people don't like about anime, I will take none of that away from you. There's some weird stuff in some anime, man.
Right.
These movies mostly don't have that. And it's nice. They're just beautiful stories with beautiful animation.
Right. Something else that I think, okay, so we talk about it, the plot itself, it's a very beautiful movie. Something that stuck out to me, that kind of honestly made me want to watch it in Japanese. But Japanese band Radwimps
Yes.
worked closely with the director Makoto Shinkai on the script and story to create complementary music. The process of them working together led to the initial script changing. So, there was definitely a couple tracks on there I saved. I was like, this is pretty
Yeah,
good.
it's
This is
beautiful.
pretty good.
Did you listen to the Japanese version?
Yeah. Yeah.
Music is far better in Japanese.
Yeah, it is.
I figured you would feel that way. This movie is better in Japanese.
Yeah.
It is.
Sorry, the movie passed Spirited Away to become the highest grossing anime movie in box office history. However,
That
Spirited
got
Away
passed recently too, didn't it?
what passed it?
I think the Demon Slayer movie, Mugen Train,
Okay.
did it. I'm asking. You're the one.
Oh,
looking it up.
let me
Okay.
see. Yeah, I can look it up. But yeah, it's a beautiful soundtrack. But I definitely, Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, the movie Mugen Train. What? $454 million.
Yeah, dude. Demon Slayer is
Almost a half bill.
phenomenon right now, and that movie dropped at just the right time.
I don't even know. Is it America?
Yeah, it had a pretty good American run.
When was this?
Probably like 7 months ago.
Golly, what is this stuff? Oh, the initial. Well, I don't know. The release date debuted in 2020 in Japan before going global in 2021. Okay. Debuted in U.S. theaters April of 2021. So it's been a year.
Okay.
Yeah. And of course, Spirited Away, number 3. Which I mean,
Your Name
but
is number
that's-
2.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I mean, Spirited Away, 2001, 355 mil.
That's
Let's
an
see.
all-timer.
Let's
I mean,
see.
for 2001.
Yeah, let's
That's
see.
crazy.
22.
that would have been solid for any 2001 movie, let alone an anime
Yeah, right.
movie.
That's what I'm thinking. Hold on, I'm gonna look here. Mm-mm-mm. But trivia question for you guys. What? Yeah, that would be more higher grossing. That's 585 mil today. So if that would be higher grossing if it was released,
Yeah.
it would be above Demon Slayer.
Oh, if they put it back in the theaters and gave it an actual theatrical run,
Probably.
straight just to give it a normal theatrical run,
Yeah, probably.
it would pass it.
Yeah, that's on the list. We'll talk about it when we get
I'm
there.
excited
And I'm
about it.
pretty excited
Yeah.
about it. I have it. I don't think I have it in 4K, but I wish I did.
That's one I will probably just have to watch that on HBO Max because as much as I'd love to own it,
yeah.
those Ghibli movies are expensive no matter where you're buying them.
I've got it on Blu-ray, and then I've got.
Oh, do
well,
you?
but I have, and I also have Castle in the Sky, but that one's on DVD.
Nice.
So it's like,
That's fair.
man.
It's still gonna be pretty though.
But I saw it. They went on a huge. It was like the first Studio Ghibli run sale in I don't know how long when I was working at Best Buy,
Really?
and they were like $5. I was like,
Oh
yes,
man.
please.
Oh man.
All right. Yeah.
I mean, even McKay's like you're not gonna find one under $18.
Exactly. Yeah. So I snatched them up. Question for you guys: how many meteors strike the Earth daily?
Strike the earth or enter the atmosphere, because it's two different things.
Strike the Earth.
It's probably in the thousands. Just little pebbles.
I was
Sorry, trackable.
thinking.
Trackable, maybe 2 to 3 a
I was
day.
gonna say 3.
17.
On
17 a
average,
day.
17 a day.
17 a day.
I've still never seen one.
You guys seen a meteor shower? Have we talked about this before? I think we talked about this on the podcast.
I've seen
not.
meteor showers.
They're pretty
But-
awesome.
Marty, you do have to remember that, what is it, like 70 or 80% of the earth is water?
Oh
That's
yeah.
a good point.
But I've also
So-
never seen a shower.
You've never seen a meteor shower?
No.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I like the idea.
Yeah.
Oh, let's cut that. Marty says, I've never seen a meteor shower. Ryan goes, well, 70, 80% of the earth is water. It's like, no, it's not what it
Yeah, you know what he meant
Yeah,
though.
I know what he
Yeah,
meant.
why
I just-
I've never seen.
Hey, let's cut that.
I've never seen a meteor that has landed.
Yeah.
You're so right though.
Uh,
Odds are against me.
what would you...
No, I don't think I've seen a meteor shower.
Oh,
This is a
dude,
bummer.
they're so cool.
Not bad.
They're so...
Have you ever seen a shooting star?
Yeah.
That's one.
That is
A
one.
meteor shower is just a
It's
bunch of
many-
those.
I would like to watch many of those.
Yeah, I remember as a kid watching. I was like, "This is crazy."
And then you just watch this one go, oh, what's
It's-
that one doing? Oh, it's
Yeah.
heading towards my hometown.
Are you gonna do anything about it? Nah.
What are you, the mayor?
Yeah. Why? Don't you want to save all these lives? It's my hometown. Not really. Not really tied to it.
I hate this town.
Yeah. Yeah. So he saves 500 people. It's 500 people in this hometown, huh?
Well, that
That district.
had died.
Yeah, I think
okay.
they only save 100.
Wait,
But
what?
No one dies.
No, I thought they only saved 100 of them.
No. 100 and like 20 people had gotten injured.
Yeah, there
No
was
deaths.
injuries.
They
There was
saved
no
everyone,
deaths.
but there was
Yeah.
some minor injuries.
No, I don't think the whole town was wiped out.
And it's like a district because there were some
Yeah.
buildings around the crater. Yeah.
Like the school.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, of course.
Did you know the meteor in the film is named Tiamat after the
Yeah.
ancient Mesopotamian goddess of the ocean that represents female beauty creation and primordial chaos? Wait, did they mention that in the movie?
Okay.
Okay.
Not the name of the comic.
but you
well,
knew?
they did
Well, the
say
name
the
of it.
name of it.
That
Right.
name was used in one of the Marvel movies, wasn't it? Eternals.
It probably was using
I
it.
think that's where I.
It sounds very
It
similar.
represents female beauty creation and primordial chaos. I mean, that's Eternals.
Your favorite Marvel movie?
Kuchi Kamazaki quite appropriately means mouth chewed sake in Japanese. Yuck. Apparently,
So I can't help but laugh that we went quiet.
what?
Tiamat was the eternal that they stopped the hatching of.
The comet disaster in this film is inspired by the earthquake of Japan in 2011. I don't know if that's proven. I think that's just IMDb trivia being
Yeah,
silly.
IMDb like,
Yeah.
oh, these things happened within 6 years of each other.
Yeah, so they must have been.
That the earthquake in this movie's release.
Yeah, like on what would that be inspired by? You know what I think it was inspired by? The fact that meteors strike Earth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I think that's probably what it was.
I
They're
feel like
big-
if it was inspired by the tsunami,
Big fan of deep.
it would have been a tsunami in the movie.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, what was stopping him from making a tsunami then? Yeah. whatever.
Armageddon.
Anyway, cool. Anything else we want to say about Your Name?
Go ahead and watch it if you're curious. It's a fun story.
It's a pretty movie.
It's very
Great
pretty.
soundtrack.
You ain't gotta love it. You ain't gonna hurt my feelings. I
It's a-
think most people would enjoy it.
Yeah, I think most people would.
Yeah.
It's got some weird, quirky Japanese anime stuff in it.
It's
that,
it's gonna.
and like that's gonna happen.
Yeah, and that's gonna happen.
But
You'd like it to be.
yeah, well, you'd like it to be, But
Sorry, stupid inside joke.
but anyway, it's good.
Yeah, it is
It's enjoyable.
It is just very base level. It is a good movie.
Yeah.
That happens to be anime.
That
Oh,
just so
it's
happens to be.
It's possible, guys. What?
Nah, it's possible. It's all right. Well, guys, what do we? Are we having technical difficulties with the phone? Oh, okay.
I just never got a response from
He
my
didn't
text
respond.
almost.
Oh,
an hour
okay.
ago.
If he's ready.
He says he's ready.
All right, let's get ready.
Let's go ahead and how should we
Do you
play
want to rank
this?
first?
No. We'll rank after.
Okay.
But I'm trying to decide if we want to announce who it is first, or if he doesn't answer, it's gonna be a real bummer.
Let's call it. Let's just call him then.
Just call it. All right. Go ahead.
We can use some of the phone call time explaining who he is.
You got it.
Please
No,
leave your
it's you.
message for 8.
Oh no! That did it.
Went straight to voicemail.
Oh no! Did he go to bed?
He probably did.
I mean, he's a responsible young man. He probably did go to bed.
They're 1 or 2 time zones over now, though.
No, they're not.
No, I think
No?
there's.
They're central. They're central.
Oh, okay.
Let's go knock on Tristan's door.
Okay,
Oh, we've never asked him for a number.
that's true.
Let's do it real quick.
Yeah,
just
if he's
call
not
him.
in bed, is he in bed?
I don't know. He was editing something.
Okay.
He sleeps with his lights on
It's true.
sometimes.
Can I open the door? Hi, you're on 3D the Movie Podcast right now.
But so, guys, our contact for tonight's episode fell through. So we're at 17. I think it's I'm sorry.
68. To the left of Princess Mononoke. Hey, do you have anything else you'd like to add?
All right.
To the left of Princess
So
Mononoke.
we asked our roommate Tristan, and he said 68.
Old boy.
Old Boy. All right. Have you guys seen Old Boy?
I don't know what that is.
You never seen Old Boy? It's been on my watch list for many moons.
Has it? I genuinely don't know what it
It's
is.
another. It's another Japanese.
It's another Japanese.
Yeah. It's pretty sure
I thought you said, "Oh boy," as you sat down.
Old boy.
it's the same.
2003.
Let's see, what did he do? This is riveting. The director makes some really interesting. This will be good.
Is
It'll
this
be
gonna
good.
be disturbing?
Yeah,
Nice.
I hope so. That's what I've been told. Did
Is
he
this the
direct-
one
direct Snowpiercer?
where they keep him in the?
No, he's just a
cell?
producer.
I know very little about this, but I know that.
All right.
Old boy. Wonder why he picked 68.
Thirst is like I've only heard of him directing Thirst.
Can I be honest?
And
Still
I've heard
mad
it-
no one has ever given us a top 10 movie.
I've heard Thirst is a really good one that I'd like to actually watch.
Is it vampires?
Yeah, it's
Dude, I'm
vampires, but
sold.
it's like
Let's
it's
do
a
it.
failed medical experiment. A priest is stricken with vampirism and is forced to abandon his aesthetic ways. Anyway, that's not what Old Boy's about. But yeah, we're excited. Man, I'm excited for Old Boy.
South Korean.
Yes.
So cool. I mean, I'm down. I like foreign films.
Is that what we say every time we watch one? Because they're, dude, or we could watch the U.S. version with
Is this just the same version?
Josh Brolin. I'm pretty sure it is, but it's except not as good. All right.
15 years in prison. This is gonna be interesting.
Yeah. Oh, his phone was on Do Not Disturb. That's okay.
Do you want to call him and have him give us a number?
Yes.
Okay.
And well, that'll be next week's.
Okay.
All right.
Wait. If it's better, what if we
No.
want?
No.
Okay.
We do Old Boy. We
Okay.
do Old Boy, and then
Then we do Jaws,
give him a call, and then Jaws,
and then this. Okay. Go
So
give
we're
him a
calling
call.
him.
Yep.
Yep, give him a call. Do you have the numbers that have been taken?
Yes.
Okay.
Hello?
Kobe Scott, friend of the show. How are you?
Hey, I'm well. How are you?
Doing well, doing well.
Kobe, it's good to hear your voice, brother.
Oh, it's so good to hear yours.
Yeah. Hey, thanks for taking our time. I know it's a little late, so we'll go ahead and get out of your hair. Do you know how Three Dudes in a Movie podcast? We have a guest component to it. Do you know how this works?
I've heard Noah do it, but
Okay.
not.
You've heard rumors.
Yes, I've heard rumors. Yeah.
Speakings,
Yeah.
whispers, even.
Whispers. So we we're going through this top 100 list, and all we ask you to do is to simply choose a number that hasn't been chosen. Of course, we'll let you know, but choose a number, and you will determine what our next movie is. Now, I won't lie. We've already gotten next week's movie, Old Boy. If you want to go ahead and watch it with us, you just got an insider tip, by the way. Nobody else is going to hear this for another week and a half. However, or 2 weeks. However, we will. But if you choose a number, we'll figure out what movie we'll watch after that. Sound good?
Yeah,
All
sounds
right.
great.
Kobe Scott, what's the number that you will submit for us to watch?
Number 11.
Oh man,
Number 11.
wait, is that
Dun, 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 Fight Club.
Fight Club? Hey, Kobe, have you seen Fight Club?
I have not. No.
All right. Well, you can go ahead and watch it. That's an insider tip for you. That's what we're gonna watch next after Old Boy. Hey, right before we called you, I just want you to know we kind of joked around about how no one's guessed the top 10 yet, and I really thought you were gonna do it. Kind of let me down there. I'm not gonna lie.
No, I'm thankful. Kobe, this is the highest
I'm
rated
so
movie anyone's
sorry.
given us.
Yeah, this is the highest rate, so we
I'm
appreciate
thankful.
that. You went top shelf. We love it.
Oh, awesome. Yes.
Yes,
Gold star for me.
of course. Yeah, that'll be in the mail in 3 to 6
Pat yourself
years.
on the back.
Yeah.
Awesome. I will be expecting it. Thank you so much.
Well, hey, thank you for your participation. Let's catch up soon.
Yes, absolutely. Y'all have a great night.
All right, see you
You
later,
too,
brother.
Kobe. Appreciate you.
Bye.
Salt of the earth, that guy. Loves
we,
the Lord.
we love him.
He's always having a good time.
All right.
So,
Fight
Old
Club.
Boy, we've got. Okay, explain this to me. Oh, we got Old Boy.
It should
Next
then be
week,
Jaws.
then Jaws in theaters. We're excited about that, and then Fight Club.
Fight Club.
Fight Club. Do we have any new? Oh man, we should have said. I said this last week where I was like,
We got a couple extra minutes.
all right, let's look at some
Um,
upcoming releases that will also be on our radar. Let's see here. Do you have your list? Have you updated your list?
Oh, for ranking?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, you go ahead whenever you feel comfortable.
Hello, friends. If you recall, last week I put Green Mile above Parasite, below Gladiator, and that is number 92 after adding in Your Name. Your Name has landed above number 95, Three Idiots, below number 93, Parasite, at number 94.
All right.
It is, if you care, it is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 7th out of 14 movies. It is middle of the pack for what we've seen. I liked it just a smidgen more than Three Idiots.
Okay.
And just a smidgen less than Parasite.
All right. Cool. All right. Let's see here.
Ryan, do you rank it?
I don't have a
Oh,
list.
He just says the
he
upcoming.
ranks the new
Yeah, he
ones.
does the new releases. All right, let me think here. I like this movie. I don't think that I loved it.
That's fair.
So I'm going to put it... Yeah, let's do this. I think I like that. So at 85, I had Harakiri. 63, I got Goodfellas. 50, I've got Three Idiots. I'm putting Your Name at number 60.
Okay.
In
That's
between
pretty
Three
solid.
Idiots and Goodfellas, but closer to Goodfellas than Three Idiots. So now I'm looking at movie releases that I'm kind of interested in. You guys let me know your thoughts that are coming up. Don't Worry, Darling.
Yeah, I think that'll be worth a watch.
You think so? Is that
Yeah.
going to be worth a review though?
Hey, we can decide that after we watch it.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I don't have a date for that. This website just says September, but I'm sure there has to be because it's in 10 days. So I'm sure that they probably have something.
September
figured out.
23rd.
September 23rd. Then that'll be after, right? Let's see here. 9/23.
Yes.
What else do we have? Looking at it literally says it if you just scroll down. Okay.
If we're
They're
feeling,
coming out with a second Hocus Pocus, but it's not coming up on Disney Plus.
yeah, I did hear about that.
Dumb. All right.
There's that Invitation movie.
Which
If you
one's
thought that looked good, that upcoming vampire flick. The one about the wedding. If you remember that preview, I remember it just
I'm gonna
because I
have to
saw
see a
the preview
screenshot.
again today. I thought it looked just good enough.
Yeah. Is that what studio is that?
Gosh, it was one that
Yeah, that's gonna.
was
Man.
familiar.
Yeah, we'll see.
I'm just a sucker for vampires.
Halloween Ends,
Of
course, which is October 14th. But that'll be a part of all the.
Yep.
That'll be a part of.
So what we're kind of looking at right now
I mean,
is with Jaws being early September,
mhm.
with
like
Don't
we
Worry,
ha-
Darling being late September.
so we have like Old Boy will be the last weekend in August. Then we'll come back with Jaws.
Yeah.
And then second would be the second weekend would
Fight
be
Club.
Fight Club. And then
We'll have to do another movie poster movie.
And then Don't Worry,
And
Darling.
then Don't Worry, Darling.
And then we'll kick into
spooky season.
spooky season. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put for November Black Panther.
Yes, please.
That comes out the 11th.
Did you think that 3,000 Years of Longing looked good
I don't-
with Swinton and
it looks kind of heady. I'm looking at it.
I don't think it looks very good.
And then
Wait, is this Idris Elba?
December Avatar drops.
No, I don't like the ears.
The
Sorry.
ears?
Idris Elba has elf ears. I'm not about it. Have you not seen that?
Oh, you're right.
Oh, that's a cool poster. Why have I not seen this? Oh, it's George Miller. Have you seen this Kenobi poster?
No.
What is this from?
Oh, that's fun.
It's pretty cool. I like it. It's like Western.
The most dangerous man on the planet.
It's
A
like
lot
a
of
Clint
planets.
Eastwood looking. That's pretty neat.
Guys, Jaws is coming to theaters.
Dude.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Look at these different movie stills that the AMC app offers us. Look, Ryan.
Still
Which
better.
one's your favorite?
Still better
It's the
than
same picture on
IMDb.
repeat.
And then Avatar: Way of Water is December 16th.
Okay, I'll have to watch the first one first.
Yes.
I've never seen it.
What are some other ones that have yet to be? Okay.
We didn't go see Minions.
Oh yeah, we got to go back to go see that.
Is that even still in
Tetris?
theaters?
Yeah, actually, yes. Shockingly. Ooh, let's get pretentious for a sec. Let's see if there's any
For a second.
cute indie films coming out.
No.
Yes. I'm looking at next week right now.
Oh, you mean cute indie films like Uncharted coming out on February 18th, starring Mark Wahlberg and Tom Holland?
Is this a threat?
Yeah.
Oh, that new Breaking movie. The
Why did they do that?
the John Boyega
Yeah.
flick. Did you watch
Yeah.
Orphan? I've never seen Orphan.
Orphan.
The horror movie where the family adopts a little girl, but turns out it's a grown woman with that disease.
No. Oh, I remember seeing the thing for it.
Okay, they just dropped a sequel apparently.
No, I don't really care for it.
I never saw it.
The eerie real life horror story parallel. Oh. To Orphan.
Heck yeah, dude.
There's a real life.
Dude, heck yeah. I think I'll go watch The Invitation because I like vampires.
It's a prequel titled Esther. Okay.
It's a prequel to Orphan?
I think so.
Oh, it's called First Kill. Yeah, I imagine it is.
She was adopted in June of 2010.
Oh, what's this? That sounds nope, that's inappropriate. I'm not watching that. All right, we're just
Oh, this is-
rambling.
yeah.
I don't think we have
Yeah,
anything
it
else to
seems,
add
this is-
add to
this is
the
really sad. Sorry, I was looking at this
DC League of Super Pets.
case. Well, guys, we did it again. We made it through another anime episode.
That's right.
Somehow, some way.
Just another. Oh,
We
Grease
were
is back in theaters.
Delivered.
Grease Lightning, go Grease Lightning.
So we have let's see here.
Guys, if you wanted us to watch Bodies, 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 we're gonna apologize and say we don't touch Pete Davidson properties.
Yep, that's right. So anyway, yeah, thank you guys for listening. We will be watching Old Boy, and you can listen to it. Hopefully, you really enjoy. You maybe have watched it before.
Just a good old boy.
I wonder how many people have watched Old Boy. Like, we should do like a. We should
I
do a
don't
straw
imagine
poll.
there's a. Well,
it's not true at all.
yeah.
Actually,
Did we just think of the same
yes,
person?
Yes, we did. Yes,
That's right.
I know we did. Because he asked, he was like, "Oh, Harakiri, how'd you like that one?" I'm like, "All right, he's seen some things." Anyway,
And Ryan knows exactly what we're talking about.
so
He's probably seen the whole list.
yeah,
I bet he has,
probably
I bet he has.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys for listening. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Hopefully you've been inspired to maybe dabble in some anime,
Guys,
but in the good stuff.
if you want to watch some of the good stuff, let me know. I promise I won't steer you wrong.
Or if you want to watch Dragon Ball Super, Your Name Here, whatever that's called, the new one, go out and
It's
watch
literally
that.
it's called Dragon Ball Super Superhero. The name is dumb.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for listening. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your weeks. Love
Heck
you.
yeah, brother.
Bye.
And then don't forget to
Bye.
to do the thing.
Oh yeah, go like
And
us,
then
like
you
us, follow us on Instagram.
Don't forget to
like us in comments on Facebook, and don't forget to
Ryan,
retweet
you're gonna
and
stop it?
cut this, and then
Thanks for listening to the Three Dudes in a Movie podcast. We appreciate you. Feel free to follow us on Instagram, and be sure to give us a review on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen. Have a great day, and remember, movies are good. All right, bye.